if you could go back in time and talk to your biological father before he had you, what would you tell him? And I honestly, in my head, if I wasn't the way that I was today, I would have said, no, I would be saying now that nothing, because if he was there for me, I don't think I've ever would have found God. I don't think I've ever would have had the kids that I have now. I don't think I would have had the relationship that I have now with my wife. I probably wouldn't have had the relationship I have right now with my mom. I believe that the decisions that he made were made specifically so that I can learn how to be a better person and a better father. Welcome back, beautiful people. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I know today is July 28th, 2025. So I'm going to start adding the dates on here so that I know, where we're at, milestone, things like that. Let's see how many videos we're at so far. We are at, does it do it on my page? We are at 181 videos with this one, 182. So, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. So welcome back, beautiful people. This again is Jonathan. If you are new here, I do like to talk about my testimony. I like to talk about my testimony with God and personal growth in a gym setting. So if you guys like it, leave a like, comment, share with a friend you think it'll help. At the end of the day, this is something I really want to do, so hope you guys enjoy it. And if you don't, let me know. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? Took the time to look at it for a couple minutes. Why not just take a time to write something? So, today we are going to talk about never regret. Whew. I was reading something the other day that brought up the whole fact that we shouldn't regret where we're at because we can't go back in time and change the decisions that we've already made. It's who we are meant to be, regardless how many times we look back at it. So I also know that when we're looking at that, it's okay to feel like you're lost in the moment, like you don't know where you need to be going or where you're pointing to, where your north star is, right? And that's okay. It's not the end of the world when, excuse me, it's not the end of the world when you don't know what you're doing is not okay, or what you think what you're doing is not okay. I would always say that no matter what, don't try to replace your current decision with regret. If you try doing that, you're never going to get past the anxiety and the depression of what can and will be you. No one cares about the future more than you because you're the one that's worried about it. But if you keep acting like this, you're going to interfere with what can be and what will be, right? Like, at the end of the day, who cares if you messed up? At the end of the day, who cares if you didn't get that one answer wrong? Who cares if you weren't ready in that relationship at that time? Who cares if you weren't the perfect person? No one. Because billions of people in this earth have come to be through a number of circumstances, and I truly believe that God put you the way that you are on a path that was meant for you and will always be for you. There is never going to be anything that tells you that you are doing the right thing. No matter how long you live, how long you're alive for, um, nothing in the world will ever tell you that you're doing good. And that's okay. I mean, you don't need no clarification. You don't need no satisfaction that you're doing good. Just know that at the end of the day, you did what you could that day, and that's all that matters. We're going to continue this one, but we are going to be hitting arms today, buys, tries, and abs in the beginning. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. All right, guys, we're going to continue where we had left off. So, the part about no regrets. So, I saw a post the other day that said, if you could go back in time and talk to your biological father before he had you, what would you tell him? And I honestly, in my head, if I wasn't the way that I was today, I would have said, no, I would be saying now that nothing. Because if he was there for me, I don't think I've ever would have found God. I don't think I've ever would have had the kids that I have now. I don't think I would have had the relationship that I have now with my wife. I probably wouldn't have had the relationship I have right now with my mom. I believe that the decisions that he made were made specifically so that I can learn how to be a better person and a better father. I made a lot of mistakes, but I also made a lot of good things happen. And I know that no matter what, no matter what, I am not perfect, but I don't regret my dad not being in my life. And I know a lot of people hold on to that, but why? Think about everything that you go through as a trial or as a test. Are you going to get out of it good or are you going to get out of it bad? It's your choice at the end of the day. And it took me a long time to realize that I'm not going to let that get in the way of my future anymore. I make excuses about why I can't be a good person because of someone else who didn't even know or care that I existed, and whether I was alive or not. So I know that what is the point of wasting breath on someone else when it really just doesn't matter at the end of the day. Be happy where you're at, and if you're not, then it's okay. Learn to be happy. Learn and what is going on in your life that makes you feel like you're not okay. Go through those steps and figure it out. Learn about what is holding you back and get past it. It doesn't sound too fun when you're thinking about it at the end of the day, but what else are you going to do? You think about it in the middle of the night and you can't sleep. You think about it whenever you're trying to give advice to someone. Oh, I can't talk to this person because I'm not good enough. I haven't done anything with my life. So, it, if anything, I'm just saying don't have any regrets because you're not a regret. You're never going to be a regret. You're put on this earth for a reason, and you're still here for a reason. If you weren't meant to be here, then you wouldn't be here right now. So that's my take on it also. And we're going to continue right now. I'm going to do one more arm workout, biceps, and then we're going to wrap it up from there. right, guys. Here. All right, guys. We are at the end of the video for today, and I feel like this might have been a shorter video, but I feel like it's more just like get right into it and just be honest about it. I mean, what else can we do when it comes to no regrets? It honestly is just self-explanatory. No matter how much you want to say it, no matter how much you want to admit it, you really have to have no regrets. I mean, think about it like this. You get into a brand new relationship and you're with someone new. You don't know anything really besides who they are right now. And then all of a sudden you start living together and you start noticing all this other stuff that you weren't worried about. You really want to be with that person. You made the commitment to live with them. So that means that at that point, you're saying no regrets. I'm willing to take what I have coming to me next. Let's say it turns out bad. How many people do you know that actually stay in that situation? If you're willing to stay in a bad situation for that long, then why aren't you willing to have the same mentality when it comes to your past experiences? To just let it go and just not let it affect you anymore. Just like someone telling you, don't live with that person because you never know how they truly are. So, I mean, I don't know about you, but I was that type of person to just not really care anyways, but it's easier to not care and follow God than it is to not care and just be yourself and try to do everything you can by yourself. It's a different experience, it's a different trial because you're working on your own understanding. When you work on God's understanding, you know based on what you read in the Bible and what you feel like God is telling you to do, that you're going to be moving to the next step. God doesn't want you perfect and in sync and perfectly aligned. Like He wants you the way that you are, messed up, not okay, willing to ask for help because regardless, we're His children, whether we're perfect or not. And that's how He makes us at the end of the day. So that's gonna be my tidbit, or how you say, time for today. I know it's not the longest video, but I know it's not the shortest video at all. Definitely gonna be some things that I work on there, but 182 videos so far, and I'm very excited. Once we hit that 200 mark, we're getting very, very, very close. And we are adding more segments, more type of videos on here. So if you guys do enjoy it, please leave a like, comment, share with a friend. Also, I appreciate all the new follows. And yeah, you guys are just amazing. If you guys ever feel like you need someone to talk to or just vent to, or if you feel like don't know how to pray, I mean, by all means, reach out. There's always going to be things that I can do and try to give some advice on, but I'm not perfect. Only person that's perfect is God, and I believe that there's a reason why I'm giving this video. For you watching, there's a reason why I believe you're watching. So I will see you guys next time on Thursday for video 183.